Hello, and welcome back to Brand Development from Inception to Global Distribution. Today, we continue our mini series on consumer research and insights with our guest, Patty Joe. Hi, Patty Joe. How you doing?
Hi, how are you, Kurt? Nice to see you.
Great. Thank you. Good to see you too. Would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Me, well, the first thing I always say is I'm a grandma. I have three grandchildren. I live in Laguna Beach. I keep getting darker and darker because the sun shines down here. I do not know how to swim or surf, and that's what everyone does. I have three wonderful grandchildren, two sons who are married and had me join them down here to babysit. I'm a lawyer. I've had some really high powered jobs. I'm sort of transitioning into retirement. That's me.
And you were an attorney, right?
I am an
You're,
attorney.
you are an attorney.
I
All right.
am. Yes.
Excellent. Good point. You are an attorney. Excellent. And you used to live in San Francisco, and we used to be neighbors, and
Absolutely. I was there for 25 years.
you have migrated south.
I have.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it's so good to have you here today, and thank you so much for sharing
Oh,
your
pleasure.
skincare routine. So, I'm assuming you have a beauty routine that you do every day.
I do. I didn't realize I had one until you asked me to share it. And I thought, well, do I have one? Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's
Well,
automatic. You forget that you have a routine.
yeah, well, when you're retired and a grandma, maybe it's not as much as it was, but
Exactly.
yeah, good. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go through each of the categories. We're going to break this up in different segments. And what I'd like to do is start with body and have you share with us what products you use for your body care, and what you use in the morning or evening, or if you use the same products AM, PM.
Okay, for body care, I don't use anything. I use soap. I do not use those body washes in the bottles. I use soap. I do use that expensive soap that's individually wrapped, usually ones that have lavender smell in it or something like that.
Yeah?
I really love those soaps. And I don't use that obviously on my face, just my body. And sometimes I'll use one of those rough rags. I forgot how you call it.
Loofah sponge?
Yeah, well, not a
Or,
loofah, but like a loofah, but it's like a washcloth. And I'll wrap the soap in that loofah washcloth and kind of, wash my skin to do the scales off or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But it's pretty
exactly.
simple. That's what I do.
Do you find that the soap is drying to your skin at all, or is it moisturizing?
You know, it could be drying. However, well, down here, you always have sunscreen, and I always put lotion on. I always put on, oh God, I forgot the name of it, but it's a heavy moisturizing lotion on both my arms and legs once I get out of the shower.
Okay.
So if the soap is drying, I wouldn't necessarily know that because of the lotion that I put on my arms and legs all the way down every day when I
Yeah.
shower.
Okay.
I have to do say so sometimes, Kurt, I won't shower the next day because my skin is dry. And I'll think, oh God, I'm doing too much. So I'll go a day without showering.
Yeah.
It's not that often though, but once in a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. Well, and you live next to the beach, probably,
Yes.
right? So
I live 2 blocks from the beach.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and let's go to your hair. Your hair is absolutely gorgeous.
Now I have, curly hair. I'm a black woman. I have curly hair. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not, I guess you could say it's kinky, but if you blow it out, it blows out like this. Since I've been down here, I sometimes, first of all, I'm for everyone, I'm 72 years old, and for 40 years, I go to the hairdresser every week. I don't do my own hair. Once in a blue moon, I'll do it, blow it out, flat iron it, but usually I go to the hairdresser, and I still go to the hairdresser down here. However, down here, I will let my hair be natural sometimes, and I go to a hairdresser shop, curl on top, and then it's all curly or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And if I don't feel like the curls, I'll go to the dry bar. I'm sure everybody knows about dry bar, and they blow it out and flat iron it, and that works as well. If I do my own hair, I did bring the product. I use, which is rare, very rare. I use Pureology shampoo
Great product.
and
Yeah.
conditioner.
And it
Um,
looks like you do hydrate, a hydrating formula. It hydrates your hair.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that all the cutting and trimming of my hair is the same hairdresser I've had for 40 years. So I fly up to Sacramento to get my hair cut and that sort of thing. But that's about it.
How
I think
often
everybody flies to get their hair done.
how often do you go for a blowout or
Well,
to
if okay, I get my hair done every week. Period.
okay.
Whether I do a curly, I let it be natural, or
Yeah.
whether I blow it out. So when you say how often, actually the last couple of weeks I've been wearing it straight, but before that I've been wearing it curly, and so that would be once a week. So,
Okay.
and I also, by the way, have gray hair.
You do?
So yeah. So the curl on top shop colors it. I don't color it myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. So I can't believe you're 72. That's you don't look it. You look amazing.
Every year. So although I'm getting there, it's really interesting this getting old, but older, let me put it that way.
Older. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Um, okay, well, thank you. That was your body and hair. We're going to end this segment, and then when we come back, we'll get into what your skincare regimen is.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Patty Joe. We'll be back. And please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. And we will be back with more content for you. Thank you.
Sure.